What up, tubers? Welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. You know what time it is? It's time for some more Modern Horizons 3 draft, as we once again anxiously await the return of the Arena Direct booster box winning seal. There's also a qualifier weekend coming up, apparently. But anyways, what do we have? Emperor of Bonies. Pick one, pack one, most likely. Card is pretty fantastic. I mean, just as a turn 3 4/4 attacking, it's very good. You don't need to get the value of the recursion, but has some synergies with 1/1 counters in the format. Precursor, great uncommon. Same with Priest, Emissary, and Transformer. Accursed Marauder, very good. Horrific Assault, fantastic. Let's take the Emperor and hope that one of the black cards wheels. It's unlikely the Marauder does, but the Transmigrant might. Assuming we stick with black, depending on what we get here. Okay, we have a few very good options. I think the number one pick is probably the Glyph Elemental. This is one of the best uncommons in the format. Or at least one of the most aggressive. It is very, very good. You always want to bestow this if you can. Right? Like a turn 2 creature, turn 3 bestow plus land. Because it just makes 2 very hard to deal with threats. The other very good card is Titan's Vanguard, of course. Excellent for the Eldrazi deck, or even if you're just playing red-green. I mean, a 5-mana 5/5 trample that gets bigger when it attacks, even if you have no other Eldrazi, is still just great. Then we also have a Nightshade Dryad, one of green's best commons. I'm going to take the Glyph Elemental here. I think the Elemental and Vanguard are pretty comparable in power level, but since we already have Emperor of Bones, I'd rather just take a single color card as opposed to a double color card there. Okay, and a little bit of a payoff. Wither and Bloom. I don't know if this is the best card in the pack, but it's a pretty good one, and it keeps me with Emperor. I've actually been a pretty large fan of Amphibian Downpour. Card is quite good. I mean, it's not hard to get 2 or even 3 spell count for Storm, right? And then you can turn multiple threats into just 1/1s with no abilities. I guess if we want to stay open, we take the Downpour. I think this is close, though. I mean, I guess, actually, you know what? Since I have the Emperor of Bones, the Wither's probably got to be the right pick. I kind of forgot that, even though I mentioned 1/1 counter value. Let's go ahead and take the Wither and see what happens. Ooh, maybe a sneaky snacker? Probably not right. I mean, there's a perfectly good, well, actually 2 times perfectly good Auxiliaries and a Thraben Charm. I do like the blue-black deck a lot, though. But I'm probably supposed to take the Auxiliary. Kinda sucks. Okay, wow. Whoa, what is happening here? Some very good blue cards and a horrific assault pick 5. These are all pretty large signals, I think. Damn, now I kind of wish I had taken the sneaky snacker, because this is gross. I think you could take any 3 of these cards and it would be good. Huh. That's tough. Man, all 3 of these cards I think are signals. I think I'm going to take the analysis here. Yeah, I'm going to take the analysis. Okay, maybe just Glasswing Grace as a safe pick, because if we're playing white or black, this will be making the deck no matter what. DFC just perfect. 7th pick, Breathe Your Last. Also an Eviscerator's Insight and Obstinate Gargoyle. Wow. Insight's another incredible black common, but I'm not going to take, or I'm not going to pass the removal spell. God, I wish I had taken that sneaky snacker. Yeah. Again, the Gargoyle would be totally respectable here, but snacker going 8th pick I think is a really large sign. And now we have a Transmigrant on the wheel versus the Landscape, so somebody, of course, did take the Accursed Marauder. Another Transmigrant. I am okay with that. These are actually pretty solid. A lot of recursion value. I mean, past the Insight, past the Accursed, but this is still only pack 1, so Man, I had a super cool deck today on stream with 3 reforms. uh, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take it here over Consuming Corruption or Harvester. Raven Charm on the wheel too, although Nesting Grounds with Emperor of Bones also very cool. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna be black, white, or black, blue. Secondary color yet to be determined. Remember, I could have a second sneaky snacker here instead of the auxiliary. So it goes. Not a good pack at all. Best card here is Path of Annihilation, then like Spawn Gang Commander. Really not much good blue-black stuff I want here. I mean, could still be white, of course. But even then, the Dog Umbra and the Thraben Charm are still not cards I'm super thrilled the first pick at this point in time. I guess I'll take the Dog Umbra. Very weak first pick. Okay, not a bad second set of choices here. Prison's good. There is a Visionary. Again, maybe not exciting cards, but totally respectable. In white-black, this is probably not going to be at its best, but still totally reasonable if I want to take it. Kind of want to just rather take the Visionary, though. But Prison is just a better card. Another Wither in Bloom versus a Revitalizing Repast. Take another Wither. And another Wither? How many Withers is too many Withers, I wonder? Because I kind of want to take the Kami of Jealous Thirst over Wither number 3. Yeah, let's do that. Man, another Spawn Gang Commander. Yikes. And another Wither in Bloom. Huh. I guess maybe I'm going to be white-black then. Can probably wheel the Gargoyles. 3 Wither in Bloom is a lot of 1/1 counters. Wow, geez, yeah. So black is just flowing. 6th pick, Fell the Profane. I mean, there's a Propagator Drone here. There's a Wither. There's an Insight. That's crazy. Geez, this Guardian of the Forgotten in our white-black deck is also going to be very good. Yeah, okay, let's cut the blue. Back to enjoying the fact that I took the Auxiliary. So white-black, I guess it's Modify. White-black 1/1 counters. We'll see about these Transmigrants, but even they still have synergy, right? They can come back with 1/1 counters. But I don't really have a way to utilize them all that well. Since I don't really have a way to sacrifice them or whatever. This is not playable, right? That can't be playable. In case I do somehow still end up in blue, I'd rather have the truths. Okay, heavy black, so corruption, still totally fine. I mean, I almost have too much removal now. That can even be a thing, right? We have Fell the Profane, Breathe, Umbra, Thraben, 3 Wither. Yeah, in fact, Consuming is probably going to be a cut. And I could soon see myself cutting the Static Prison as well. We actually have a decent number of enchantments. No, just 3. 3 enchantments, 2 artifacts for the night. The Necro Bloom is whatever. Card's filler. At best. Okay, a lot of rares for some gems. Hey, we did get the Gargoyle. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Phyrexian Tower, our Mythic Open here. Looks like another Auxiliary for us over Second Guardian. Fanatic's great. Man, another Spawn Gang. Fleshraker. A lot of cool Eldrazi stuff going around, but that's no big deal. We have a good deck. Could use a couple more 2-drops. My early game is a little bit lacking right now. Flare of Malice. Man, Revolt's so good too. God, am I gonna take a freaking Hexcalled Slith second pick just because I need 2-drops? I think I am. I suppose Flare of Malice is really good with double Transmigrant, though. I only have two 2-drops, and I don't really want to be playing the Glyph as a 2-drop like I was mentioning. This sucks. I'm going to take the Slith. I could see, with black being so open, the Flare wheeling, so I think I like that pickup. My deck might not end up with very many synergies for the Kami to trigger, but you have to remember that this is still pretty good, especially with ways to put 1/1 counters on things, which we are getting another one here in the form of the Undo Knot Master. That's great. Worst creature in the deck right now is the Familiar. That one just doesn't have much synergy. Like I have. Oh no, that's not true. Okay, I lied. That Familiar might be played still. Forgot I have a couple of Transmigrants that are artifacts as well. Another nice pack. Quest. Gargoyle. The Gargoyle should wheel, right? So actually, maybe we want to take the Insight now. Finally take one after passing so many and having double Transmigrants. Damn, another Depth Defiler, another Unsealing. How good is this Nightblade? Pretty bad, right? Pretty easy DFC then. Oh, could we do some cool stuff with Reliquary? Kind of, not really. I guess at that point I'd rather just take a second Gargoyle. Conviction's not going to have any synergies. I don't think we want a second Insight. What's our creature count? 13. There's another Snacker as well. Second Insight is the only card we would consider playing, though. Man, another Flesh Raker. Alright, we'll take a 2-drop, even if it's just a Unicorn. Again, we have plenty of removal, so I'm not aching to take them. Tower, another Guardian. Am I going to play a second Guardian? Nah, we'll just take the 40 gem land. Hey, we did wield the Flare. Also, Grim Servant. Servant's not bad. Worst case scenario, you grab a land, but I have a couple of 1s. Yeah, I like the Flare of Malice with the Transmigrants. And the Flare of Fortitude as well. Hey, the third Gargoyle came back. Easy. Okay. Kind of a neat deck. Nothing busted, but decent. So let's see. We ended up with 3 DFCs. I do think the Familiar can be a cut, even with all the artifacts we pick up. I mean, I guess the Kami is okay to cut as well. Like I said, it is good with a bunch of 1/1 counters, though. Like a 1/3 Death Toucher is already fine, and then 2/4, 3/5, you know? Yeah, like I said, I wonder if we have too much removal. Umbra, Charm, 3 Wither and Blooms, Breathe, Flare, Fell, Ambush, although those are lands. I could see cutting a Wither and Bloom. Is that crazy? Wither and Blooms are really good with Gargoyles. Man, imagine playing white and not playing Static Prison, but I think we are at that point. I'm also debating if we want to run the Phyrexian Tower. It's kind of cute with the Transmigrants. It's kind of cute with the Gargoyles. Probably won't hurt that badly to run like 8 swamps, 7 plains, and the tower. Yeah, I'm going to cut one of the Wither and Blooms. 8 swamps, 7 plains, tower. That should be fine. Plus the 3 DFCs. Let's go. Kind of a neat little white-black value deck. The biggest issue, I don't have any Accursed Marauders. We saw one in the entire draft, and yeah, It was in our pick one, pack one pack. I took the Emperor and we didn't get it back, so we'll have to see if this works out. All right, nice looking opening hand. Yeah, very good opening hand. Flooded Strand, turn 1. Solar Transformer. Alright. Gotta lead with the Slith so that we can try getting it through ASAP. Awkwardly have not drawn any of my good removal. Or my stronger removal. The double Slith. Okay, I see you. Alright, let's push through. So it wouldn't be bad here to chump one of the Slith with the Gargoyle, since I have so many ways to give it a 1/1 counter again. Spell. Alright, I'm going to gain some life. They hit me for 4. Those both get larger. This is probably going to be a game where if I draw a couple removal spells, it's going to be hard to lose. Alright, I'm going to go like this. I'm going to play out the Transmogrant and then just plan on ambushing one of the Slith here. It might be a little bit greedy holding the Grace as a land, but I think I can wait 1 or 2 turns. Well, we don't want to redraw that. That's fine. Sure. Ah, brutal, brutal, brutal. Okay, 4/3. I'll plan on blocking with the Slith this time. Sorry, blocking the Slith with the Transmogrant this time. Discarded a land for 2 clues. Sure, no big deal. Hell, now I don't mind chumping with that thing. Okay, yeah, we're actually not doing too badly here. That's a nice draw. So let's go like this. And I'm just gonna dog umber that thing main phase. Putting the Expel and the Demon Inferior back in their deck. Alright, looking good. Smack in for 3. Play Mr. Knot. Airy for no value. So now I can Unicorn on the Knot Master. Attack for lethal. They have to chump. We don't want to play the land out. We want to hold it for our Glyph Elemental, I think. Or they can just give up. That works too. I'll take it. Nice. Yeah, like I said, if we just draw a couple of removal spells, seemed like it was going to be pretty hard to lose that game, so glad we did, and then we did. 1-0, on our way to Mythic. This is the start of a new season. We're almost at that Mythic rank. We'll probably place in the, what, top 10, top 20? Maybe top 30. I don't know how many people have rushed into Mythic. If we make it here, we might just lose out, but yeah. Hopefully, we can hit Mythic in this run. Good hand. Sadly on the draw. Blue, black. No 2-drops. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, they're just gonna play like a turn 3 Kami. We can kill it. Gargoyle into Auxiliary, still pretty good, even if we lose a little bit of value. I have been spiked. Okay. Well, not the end of the world. Shadow Spinner. Let's go ahead and wither that, and then I don't mind running out the Unicorn since we have so many ways to give it counters here. Wither and Bloom give it counters, Knot Master give it counters, Auxiliary give it counters, you know. Okay, let's get deep. Transmigrant. Yep, I'm totally fine with this. They do have a lot of cards in their hand. This is probably not a great matchup for us, because they can kind of outvalue. Like, if they just have a couple of removal spells, we're going to have a really hard time, I think. That's their second black source. So all of a sudden, their black removal is probably turned on. I'm going to go for the greedy play here. Oof, that panned out. Okay, nice. So maybe they just have Eviscerator's Insight? Yeah, okay. Well, they're at 10. And I have a good board, but they have 7 cards in their hand. 8 cards in their hand, even. I really hope they just go for, like, creatures. I'm expecting there to be at least one Breathe Your Last in my future, though. Okay, tap land to start. Okay, I can deal with that. Let's see. Can I kill them this turn? Not quite, right? If I had an exile effect, we could, but... Well, I guess what I can do here is attack with all, and then when they block, I Wither and Bloom after blockers are declared. Oh, I actually did miss lethal. Whenever another modified creature you control dies, put 2 1/1 counters on this. If I had gone for Wither and Bloom, I miss lethal. Yeah, if I had put Wither and Bloom on Not Master, no matter how they blocked, I could kill my own creature and hit him for 10. I messed up here. Dang it. I messed up. Okay. Ah, shoot. I did have lethal. That's really bad. Because now they get to untap, and I have to imagine they're going to be able to stabilize. Man, that was really bad. Yeah. They go back up to 6 or 7? Oh, Lord. I threw this game so hard. Look at this. Look at this. I will say, though, they did go for the... So they clearly had removal in their hand last turn. But they went for the greedy play. So they went for the greedy play, and then I missed lethal because I'm bad. Is what just happened here. Ah, this sucks. I don't even think I bother putting Wither and Bloom on my creature anymore. Well, it is what it is. Let's see if we can come back from this. I am going to venture big nope. Oh, that's frustrating. Bad plays. Yeah, Wither and Bloom on my creature. It's a 3/3. No matter how they block, they take lethal. God damn. Bad plays, bad plays. This gets their snacker back. And like I said, now they're starting to outvalue me. They drain for 2. Oh, what can I draw here? Maybe Glasswing Grace can get us out of this. Probably not. Emperor and Ambush stolen. All right. Yeah, that'll do her. Ah, so that was on me. Oh, I had the win. I had the win. Damn. Well, let's pick it back up. Win the next ones. That kind of play sets apart the scrubs from the pros. Today, I am the scrub. Alright, this hand needs to draw some other cheap creatures. Another turn 2 solar transformer, huh? I'll probably just make the unicorn a 4/4 next turn. Dreadmobile. Oh, wait, they have a galvanic, maybe? Sack another artifact or creature. Okay. I think I'm just going to attack for 2 here and pass. I could go for the Knot Master, but... oh, well. Now that they tapped out, I could put the Dog Umbra on this. I actually kind of like doing that. I think our unicorn's going to be pretty useful with what our hand looks like. And we have a lot of removal anyways, beside... like, if Dog Umbra was our only removal spell, sure, maybe I don't do it, but... they discarded Grim Servant. Gross! And then they hit a Galvanic Discharge. Yeah. Oh, man, really? Ugh, sickening. Oh, we are once again getting extremely outvalued here. They didn't sack it to the mobile. So I guess... oh, wait, they can cast it next turn. They're waiting until they get their weird token. That makes sense. Well, we're gonna have to save this Fel the Profane for their Dread. We can Wither and Bloom the Spellgorger Weird in response to the first spell they... ah, what? Seriously? I guess I just have to go like this and hope that I win the 50-50 and they hit Knot Master. Dude, we are getting extremely wrecked here. They are just red-black 2-for-1s. They ignored the artifact theme, and their deck is quite good. Alright. Well, they hit the Fel the Profane, because why not? Wow, they hit 3 removal spells! Although, I will say this. Well, actually, you know what they're supposed to do here? No, I think they messed up. They're supposed to Dog Umber their Crab, because they have the Galvanic Discharge that they now just wasted. Yeah, they messed up for sure. Okay, that was a little bit of a break for us. Because I definitely couldn't win if the Crab had the Umbra. What? Okay, their draws are too good anyways. They have Nightmare with Grim Servant too. Jesus. And the Crabomination is an enter the battlefield ability, not a cast ability, so... how disgusting is this? Jeez Louise, man. No, no thinking. You're brutally wrecking me. uh, all right. Grim Servant. Get to search for something that costs 2 or less. I mean, it would require 6 energy. Damn, Party Thrasher too. It would require 6 energy to crab from Graveyard, which they can't do with just replaying the Chthonian once at least. Gotta empty my hand in case they do get crab back. This card's a land, hits a couple of land. Okay, I mean, this game is still winnable. Chthonian Nightmare and 1 unknown card, and they cannot get the crab back from Graveyard. Now, they can get back the Kami, which is still a problem, of course, but... Oh, they have the Marauder combo! Oh my lord, dude. Alright, their deck is sick. Marauder with Nightmare is just the worst. Yep. I'm at 11. Sack, get back Marauder. That's gonna mean that they can get back Crab next turn if they want to. Nothing to do if I sack it to tower, so no points. Baloth. Not Baloth, Gargoyle. Okay. They drew Infernal Captor. Well, if they exploit, I can sack my Gargoyle in response, so this doesn't actually work very well for them, and they forgot to crew. So, slight mistake on their part. Man, if we had 1 more mana to bring back the Transmigrant, that would have been nuts. So, crew, attack me for 3. And then I'm guessing they are going to Chthonian Nightmare back their Marauder because I have so much value from Graveyard. I mean, they could get Crab, but... I guess Crab is probably still better. Who the hell knows? Alright, they did go with the Crab. Swamp, Slith. Okay, that wasn't bad. They only got a 2-1. God, we are so close here to being okay. It's actually insane. Oh, I messed up there. I probably should have withered... Oh, well. Probably should have withered and bloomed my 1/1 gargoyle at this point. Oh, wait. Can they get back Infernal Captor and kill me? Wait, no, that doesn't work either, right? I can still just sacrifice whatever they target. Oh god, we are. We're just like 1 mana source away from being able to win. Because again, if I could utilize 4 mana to bring back Transmigrant, we would have been okay. I don't think we have a way to add 4 damage. And I just have to block the Crabomination there. Okay, so they're probably going to make the safe play then. Get back the Marauder and make me sack my Gargoyle. Which, like I said, I could have used Wither and Bloom last... Well, if I had used the Wither and Bloom, I guess I wouldn't have had the ability to sack. Yeah, never mind. Captured with Nightmare is also disgusting. Oh wait, what? They got the Familiar. Probably doesn't matter. Pretty sure we're on 0 outs. I blame my throw in the previous round. We threw the previous round, now we're getting wrecked on this round. I think they misplayed a little bit, but they had way too much value for it to matter. That first turn that they played the Captor, I think they thought they could win, but we had the tower to sacrifice, and there was nothing we could do to punish. I have to be dead here, right? Crew the Dreadmobile with the Familiar. Chthonian Nightmare back like Marauder. Sack Familiar. I don't know. They can figure it out. So I have to block like this, otherwise we die to the Dreadmobile. Because if I block the crab with like not master to gain life, they can just sack the crab, sack both creatures. Worm coil larva now too. Jeez. Man, we're so close to killing them. It's nuts. Yeah, their deck was really cool. They gave us some opportunity. They made a couple mistakes, but I couldn't, man. I couldn't beat that raw advantage. All right, we're 1-2. Not sure there was much I could do that last loss. The previous loss was just a big punt. Let's salvage this. Okay. Oh, 1 and 2. Put me on the play. Give me a good looking hand. There we go. There it is. That is a nice curve out. Well, kind of. Actually, this hand is not that powerful. But it's a curve out, so. I'll take what we can get, you know? We find our undo not master or something. It's fine. Ooh, Flare of Maliche. I'm gonna be using the ambush here if they block. I'll preserve my creatures. Sacking the Transmigrant to the Flare to kill something's pretty good too. I'm very surprised they blocked with their Dryad like that so quickly. We really want to, we can dog Umbra our Gargoyle to give it flying. I don't know. I don't love using the flare like that, but I think I have to get aggressive, so. Okay, I like seeing that for their play. I do not want to... No, don't do it! Well, if it's a Fanged Flames, that's fine. At least they have to sacrifice their token. Okay, that could have been worse. Insight was solid. That's, I think, our one way to trigger the Kami. Play out a big Hydra. That's good. So let's go like this. Umbra it up. Attack. I think I'm going to sacrifice the Gargoyle, turn it into a flyer, and then drain them for 2 as well. Double black, double green, double red. What you got? The Mace! They hit another Gatekeeper. Okay. Can't say the Mace is a very good card, but happy to see it on our opponent's side of things, that's for sure. I mean, I want to activate Kami here, but... getting the Guardian online is also quite nice. Their plan is just to drone plus equip. I'm pretty happy about that, I think. Or maybe they're going to make a token. Emperor is pretty good. Okay. I kind of need to play this out to eat their Gatekeeper from the graveyard. Because that's going to help us push damage. That works, but it doesn't. So I can protect my Emperor from dying, but it prevents me from getting their creature with the ability. If that makes sense. This is a good attack, because if they plan on double blocking my Kami, they're taking 5. Yep, and we're going to kill the drone here. Okay, so they're on a 2-turn clock. What does that do for us? Just attack for 1 and then double drain. If they can't gain life or kill the Kami here, they are dead. Horrific Assault doesn't work. They don't have any Eldrazi. That taps them out, so it doesn't actually do anything, right? Man, they hit 3 really good ones. Double Auxiliary and not Master. Crazy. Okay, oof. We are not gonna go 1 and 3. Saved. Ah. If I can win 3 more in a row, we'll hit Mythic. God, that damn punt in round 2, though. We had the win. Could have started off 2-0 and been like 1 win away from Mythic. Threw it all away. On the draw, have turn 2 Emperor, don't have any removal though. We would really like to draw something to do on... I mean, I guess with Emperor and Auxiliary, we would like to adapt the Emperor pre-Auxiliary. This is not even very good. Like, if they just kill this and I don't draw anything, we're kind of boned. Where's my removal, bro? Okay. So, full-on Jeskai energies, yeah. Nothing you can do. Come on. And just like that, I think we are extremely far behind. Okay, so they're gonna get a land and a couple of spawn tokens. They went for the red-white land instead of the blue. Sure. That could be worse. I mean, I'm actually under not that much pressure right now. So bounce is the #1 thing I think that's gonna crush us. Bounce or Umbra. Would take at least 5 this turn. Next turn I can undo onto the Auxiliary, have a couple of 5/5s while also developing out the Not Master. Or I could just pray YOLO and put the Grace on the Guardian. Okay, this is actually going to manifest for us, so that's not too bad. In fact, that might have been a small mistake on their end, because now I actually have blocks. Gargoyle's a great hit too. Huh. Really? I don't think they're supposed to attack there. Weird. God, but we hit Gargoyle, so I don't think I'm supposed to block in the same vein. That sucks. That's good. Alright, so let's start off by leveling up both these creatures and getting our Knot Master online. And yeah, let's attack. We're getting aggressive. Alright, big moment. 2 Tempest Harvesters. Okay. So those aren't that problematic. It all depends on what the very last card in their hand is then. So I'm going to take 5, maybe 6. That's 7. One card in their hand. Yeah, let's grace up our creature. 5/5 flying lifelink. Hit him for 9. I go back up to 12. I have Wither and Bloom open plus Insight, so. Feeling pretty good here. I'm not going to kill right now. Even though killing one of the looters isn't bad, because they do need to find stuff. I think we either save it for their charge bug, or we kill their spell gorger. And remember, I can... Well, I don't have the mana, but I can, if I have 3 mana open, flip our face down card into the gargoyle to give it persist. Okay, no effects. I'll take 1. So... Yeah, let's go for end of turn Wither on their spell gorger. Fantastic draw. Slice in response. Okay, so I can... This also pumps our Ondu Knot Master. Lift Elemental. Well, I think we just go for another auxiliary here. The other play, of course, is holding open my Gargoyle flip. There's no point attacking with Not Master because they can just block with a spawn and sack, and I lose not only a defender, but I don't gain any extra life. I mean, I guess it prevents the token from blocking the following turn. No, I guess I should have attacked with the Not Master. So, remember, this is bugged. It shouldn't be working like this. You're not supposed to be able to lock down creatures that are already tapped. That's pretty funny. Okay. Hey, alright. We're saved here. Now, to be fair, funny enough, I think in this morning's video, I cast a suppression ray. And I did that too. But I think we had the win anyways, but if I recall correctly, I think I goofed it up as well. Phew! Well, we drew very well and got there. I wonder why that is. Suppression ray is... I mean, I could see it work. Like, it would make sense if it worked the way it works on Arena, but remember, the way it's worded, you're only supposed to be allowed to lock down creatures that get tapped by the ray. If creatures are already tapped, it's bugged on Arena. It works correctly on MTGO. So remember that for paper play, though. Like if you're at a random Friday Night Magic or something, drafting, Suppression Ray is not supposed to be able to lock down creatures that are already tapped. Okay, 3 and 2. Let's see if we can keep it up. 2 more wins for Mythic. Oh, and we bugged out. Good. All right, well, let's pause the video and we'll bring it back when it's working. All right. Now, the first one was bugged, but let's salvage this. Come on, 2 more wins. We're on the play. It's a keepable, but not very good hand. It's just like, if we play against Eldrazi or something, this hand isn't doing anything, so. Come on, top of the library, give me the goods. 2 drop off the top. Give me the Slith. Give me the Emperor. Turn 1 Kite. Nope. Land is garbage. Ugh. We're probably at our best, though, versus a deck that's more aggressive, like, hopefully what theirs is. Right? Like, I couldn't beat an Eldrazi deck with this hand, but we can probably beat some random aggro deck. 2 kites? No! Back-to-back land, and especially plains. That, yeah. I need to rip some auxiliaries off the top. Auxiliary off the top, and I'll start believing a little bit again. just gonna get wrecked by some random flyers, I suppose. That's good too. That's good. That saves our breathe your last. Okay, so blue-white energy, maybe. Splash. That's a hit for 5 now. Oh, come on! Ah. Oh my god, so brutal. And what choice do I have? Oh, goody. That gives all their creatures lifelink, too. So I think I have to just let them attack with both for 6 and kill the Envoy. To deny the life. God, this is so bad. Actually, I fell the one that doesn't have the Nyxborn on it. Otherwise, the Nyxborn falls off, you know? Okay, well now I need to kill that one. So I take 3, I go to 4, they have their unicorn back. Another flyer. Oh, dude! You freaking kidding me. Well, I'm dead on board. Maybe they don't see the play. They might not go for it. Because if I have a removal spell, then they get wrecked. Yeah, they're thinking about possibilities here. Another Wither and Bloom off the top instead of land would have been really good for us. I mean, look at the land differential. We've drawn 8 lands versus their 4, so it's good beats. Ooh, looks like they're thinking about doing something else here. That is still lethal. We needed them to mess up. Because I can gain 2, go to 6, but that still loses. Well, that was a really unfortunate game. We just drew nothing. But that's on me. Remember, I punted that very second game we played, so... was this deck excellent? No. Could it have done better? Absolutely. I mean, our removal was good enough to get there, and we had a lot of value plays for sure. But, man. Unfortunate. We'll have to wait until next time for Mythic. As always, friends, thanks for watching. We'll see you back next time. Bye-bye.